Hello, and welcome back to the Wolf Among Us.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes.
And there's
Crane
Bluebeard,
was
the
helping
fucking
himself
fuck.
to the community coffers. It means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go.
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished
Hey,
here,
he cleaned
Miss-
up.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Yeah. A shard.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction.
It's not
Good
the
work,
complete
Bigby.
mirror
You've been
piece
gone
because
all
it's
day.
too fucking
What did you
small.
uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you
Crane
find
used
out?
the mirror
Once
to
the
find.
mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He
Absolutely.
was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Thank you.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Oh. Puzzle quest? Now? With the puzzle?
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Fuck off until I'm ready.
why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
It was at the Lucky
Helps that I
Pawn.
have a good working relationship with the mirror.
It had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
I see.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready.
In my service.
Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
Whitman, I take it. If you're so self-reliant, what do you
I
want
like
from the
the fuck.
business office so bad?
What I want is my business. I paid
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Absolutely. We're at war.
Do you need some help
War.
over there?
War never
Yeah,
changes.
thanks.
Or
Go
does
talk to
it?
Toad. But
No,
just so you
war never
know,
changes.
we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No, fucking lawfulness. It even annoys me.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
This place isn't a
Toad,
bank.
this is the business office, not a bank.
You're always talking about glamours and how it's my responsibility. Well, what about your responsibility? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall, any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout. Just what's right.
Give him Crane some money.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamour, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be
always
so
want to
lenient if I
see
catch you again.
Him
The
glamoured.
farm is always on the
Wonder
table.
how he looks like
But
when
of
he's
course.
a human.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, that's one happy toad. I like the chap. That's so lovely. And he's whistling. Oh, fixed the
Bluebeard,
problem.
you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are
He's
the
out
law
of the
for a
hairnet
very
for
good
now.
reason.
Look, I'll take care of it later. I told him we'd work it out so he'd get out of our hair. We don't have time to worry about that right now.
Bigby, what did I tell
If
you?
he's unglamored when this whole thing is over, I'll send him to the farm. No questions asked, okay?
Fine, we'll deal with it later.
All
I
right.
know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do
It's about
that?
control.
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they're just trying to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
Finally! The mirror is
I have to
repaired.
say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Is that a
He's
good
probably
idea?
still waking up a little.
Are you really sure you want to see him?
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the
mirror,
rhymes?
mirror.
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Ooh, interesting.
Door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high.
Oh, bring
and
him back
you have
alive.
your reasons to
Try to.
handle this a certain way.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. Then we can clean him and cook him together.
Good. I have enough to worry about here
Oh, I
while I
like
prepare
that.
the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this
I
properly.
think we're close
That
to the
is,
end of this
if you
episode.
think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready.
Not the
I got no
episode you're
other
watching
choice.
right now, but the episode of The Wolf Among Us, the fourth. The Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. Or in Sheep's Clothing. Achievement unlocked, but soon he mended his evil ways. The Gothic Bridge, Central Park, 94th Street at night. And we're running and running and running to the door. And get through it. And we're open the door. Open it! We're not kicking it open. Ooh, there we go. And through the portal. Think in portal, Bigby's. Think in portals. And W. Woohoo! And the portal moved. Who's the crooked man? We're about to find out. Who he is. A crooked man.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss.
Oh, he's
Thanks,
expecting
by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social
You were
call.
expecting
Hold on.
me.
You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard
I
on
follow
me.
you.
Fine, lead on.
You have the feeling that it's going to backfire on me. And always this wheel. Damn, your leg seems
Thanks
fucked
for
up.
understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they
It's
asked
dangerous
me
for
to
you
do it.
here.
You shouldn't be here, Tim. This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
Well,
I think he
he's a
gets what
crook
it's
man.
like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in
Fucking
the
he
middle.
means you are
Do you
involved.
realize you're not just minding the door? You work for that crooked bastard, your hands get dirty too.
It's not so bad.
Not so bad. Are you fucking blind, Tim? He's a murderer.
So you're telling me you agree with everything Crane does?
Nope.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war.
Okay.
Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up,
Wait
Sheriff?
for him.
Thanks.
And he's laughing. Fucker.
What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh yeah?
Who's back there?
Tell me who the fuck is back there.
It's the wolf
I don't exactly know. I just mind the door. The boss is there. I know
Like
that
Crane
much.
before him, I'm sure he will prove himself quite handy to have in my pocket.
I know the
Either he's
voice.
smart enough to see this is for the best, or dim enough to do as he's told.
Knock, knock, knock.
That won't be necessary. Sheriff Wolf, sir.
And the pimp! The fucking pimp! And these. And the crooked man.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but
Damn,
you
you
handled
ugly.
it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Well, well, well. Let's see.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
And Bluebeard isn't here.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Huh. Alright, smoke. Let's smoke. We always smoke, so we smoke. And that's it with the episode. Was simple. A cliffhanger again. Finally, we get some answers on the next time. Next time on The Wolf Among Us.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Interesting. Very well. Player choices. Did you send Colin to the farm? You and 10.2% of the players decided Colin should go to the farm. Hey, we're different. Did you attempt to remove Nerissa's ribbon? You and 63.8 players did not try to remove the ribbon. I wonder what would have happened if we had. But I think she would just backed off. Which crooked operation did you investigate first? You and 63.2% of players went to the cut above first. Did you send Toad to the farm? You and 73.3% of players decided Toad should not go to the farm. How did you respond to the crooked man? You and 43.7% of the players lit a cigarette. We're in the minority there, and we did the right thing, because Bigby always lights a cigarette first before he starts a conversation. He needs to smoke, he needs his huff and puff, even if it's cheap and dirty brand. Anyways, join the discussion now. Visit the official Wolf Among Us community pages, telltalegames.com. Well, we're done with this episode. This session is over. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And we see us next time when we continue to play The Wolf Among Us, the 5th and final episode of this game. See ya.